Alright, one more time with feeling. Alright, this is the third time I've tried to do this video. This is post-narration because for whatever reason, and I know I need to get a new version of Fraps, Fraps does not want to recognize my microphone. It didn't want to recognize my blue snowball. It was saying it was using my fancy laptop mic, so I was like, okay, whatever, I'll roll with it. It's not fancy, that's sarcasm, if you didn't catch that. And didn't record any of the audio that I just did about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. So, I'm doing it in post because I want to get this done. And actually said, this is Minecraft, actually it's Feed the Beast. It's not me playing Feed the Beast as a regular thing. This is me using it as an update platform. Just want to tell you a little bit about my life, so you guys can get filled in and why I've been so slow in uploading stuff. I recently got a new job. I'm working at a Hardee's, which if you're not on the East Coast, I don't know if you know what a Hardee's is, but it's basically a thick burger restaurant, very good steak burgers, but also in the mornings it does biscuit meals, and that's my job. I'm not making the sandwiches themselves, I am making biscuits for the sandwiches, which is almost a full-time, is basically a full-time job itself, because they need to be baked constantly to help supply it. Which means and you make them basically from scratch. There's a pre-mix, but it's still everything with the kneading and the cutting out and everything. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. Problem is that it's at work. I have to be at work at 6 in the morning, I have to wake up at 5 in the morning. So when I get home at about 2, I'm kind of tired. So I haven't always been doing videos constantly. I'm getting more used to it, so it'll be more constant. I'm also using my time off, like today, more effectively than before. Also, side update that I didn't do in the video, for Magic Pendule, the extra post-game content will be coming up soon, because I'm finally at 800,000 color gems. I probably could be better, but I've been doing this. And I'm going to grind it out the rest of this morning, and possibly record the rest of it. Or, well, not the rest of it, because that'll probably take me forever. Also, it's very laggy today on the Minecraft with the recording. Yesterday when I tried to do this the first time, and I forgot to turn on the mic, it was working perfectly fine on normal. And then today I turned it down to tiny, and it was still like... So I don't know what's wrong. Anyway. Other news, I'm working, so I don't have as much time, but if people donate, or whatever, donate to Obscure Gaming Gems Project, which is the project I'm working on to do more obscure games for many systems. Most of them are PS2 games, just because I love the PS2. It's my favorite system so far of the PS1. PS3 is kind of to me. But donations, there'll be a description to the page of the list of games or to the donation link, which I only ask for $1. If you want to give more, that is fantastic, but I only ask for, if you want to help a little bit, is $1. But what I've been working on here is this. This is my Minecraft project, and what has been sucking up most of my time, and why I haven't been making a lot of stuff. I've always wanted to make a flying castle, and I finally did. After making it, I don't want to make a flying castle anymore. I like my underground dwarvish gnome bases better, because I can infinitely expand, basically. Oh, I need a new room. Knock down the wall of one room and make a new room next to it. So much simpler. Also, a lot less risk of just falling to your death. Anyway, this is it. That was basically an update on that. This is basically me showing off the rest of what I've been doing. Tree farm from forestry, multi-block tree farm. This is my mage tower and windmill with a red power windmill in the back. I'm going to turn down the render distance to see if it'll be better, and it's not. Those of you wondering what that silvery block is in the middle of that intersection, that is an MFE. Using it Potentially whenever I get a jetpack. I haven't gotten one yet. Yeah, so you can imagine building this was kind of interesting. This is my automated farms with Thaumcraft golems, because I was going to do a lot more stuff with golems. I was actually making a sorting system with a bunch of intelligent or advanced clay golems, which was working except for trying to get stuff out of the chests. That was then the hard part, because there were just all these golems in the way, and you most of the time click on them. Anyway, we've got wheat, henequen, flax, potatoes, carrots, pumpkins on the bottom level, and then on the top level you've got cocoa beans, cactus, reeds, or sugar cane. They're not reeds anymore. And netherwort, which I don't know what to do with the netherwort or the cocoa beans. I've got so many, I just kind of been throwing it away so far because I get so many without being able to use them for something fairly important. This is me taking some other things down, like the Sony Vegas, and turning off Skype and that type of thing to hopefully make it better. I see why I switched to using the recorder from Camtasia, I think it was 7, and just using Audacity to record stuff, because Fraps sucks. At least this version, the one I have, which is pretty old. This is a couple years old. Actually, to be specific, this is probably about 5 years old when I started doing videos with Minecraft. Which may not have been 5, but it might have been. I don't quite remember. I've been doing this for a long time, if people haven't noticed. Anyway, this is my beef production facility. I've been recently working on Imperial bees, which will not be in the bee chest. This will be in this chest, which is full of trees for whatever reason. Why did I put trees in there? Trees should go in the second chest, which is all miscellaneous bee junk and stuff like that. Man, this is laggy. I don't know. Another reason why I'm not doing this, apparently my computer's not up to snuff anymore. I should have an Imperial bee. There it is. That I've been working on Imperial bees. I have industrious bees already. Working on Imperial bees to get royal jelly, so then I can start working on alvearies at some point, hopefully. But getting the Imperial has been annoying. It took me a while to get the Noble in the first place. Anyway, I've got like Hardy from the Rocky line over there, and an Iron on the other side. These are industrious. I've been working on trying to get a walnut tree as well. Recently just got cherries. Those are 2 cultivated. That is a marble over there, and that is a watery, because, and then the other one is supposed to be for more arid places, but I don't have an acclimatizer, so I can't get an acclimatizer yet. I could probably make one, but I've got so much other stuff that I'm doing. Yeah, so I can't get them to produce in this area. Even though this is a normal, they are still want it to be arid. I have a logistics pipe in, which is cool, and I mostly did it because I didn't know how to make applied energistics work. But after learning a bit about it, I would rather have used that, because this kind of lags the system with all the items flowing around, and it's cool to watch the items flow around, but it can't be. Over there a little bit, you can see behind the pause menu, is the core, is what I'm calling it. It's going to have 6 MFEs, or MFSUs, depends on what I want to put it on. And then we'll have 6 redstone energy cells. This is the production room, which I just recently made an upgrade on the last time I tried to do this. Upgrade to my steam boiler to make it bigger, so I could run more of those. and after the video finished, I was starting to make some more industrial steam engines. This is biogas engines running on full capacity of biomass, and over in this tank room over here, you can see the large green tank chock full of the biomass, and those 8 engines aren't even making a dent into it. I need to set up a still and a fermenter sometime soon so I can have something for a liquid boiler to run even more steam engines. Industrial power right now, I'm getting EU just from a generator with charcoal, because I made the tree farm first before I made the fermenter, and then once I started making the fermenter, I had a large buildup of wood, and then the wood wouldn't, or I'd have then a lot of problems with that, so I started making charcoal, then a lot of buildup of charcoal, then I started making the boiler and the generator to get rid of the charcoal. This is the industrial centrifuge room, or is going to be. There's going to be at least about 6 of them, maybe 7 of them. I just started making it. I didn't realize they took so long, but whatever. This one, I think specifically, is going to be working on rubber production. I'm going to make a rubber tree farm as my next project after a whole bunch of stuff. And it's going to centrifuge it here to make carbon cells, as well as have the rubber and whatnot. And then have a separate centrifuge to centrifuge the rubber. I think this one will have to be only the rubber wood, because knowing the thing for rubber, it's probably going to be continuous. But the other ones will probably have multiple pipes for multiple supplying things. I thought I could industrial centrifuge helium cells. That wasn't quite correct. This other side might be more of a EU production room, like you had the MJ production room on the other side. This is my storage room. Lots of deep storage cells. There'll probably be more, because those are awesome. And then these are the chests that I have been using, but I will probably switch those out to being mod sync chests at some point, which the logistics pipes has. I guess in the logistics pipes, you have to have physical storage, while in IE you just or applied logistics, you just have more memory. Not a permanent place for the assembly table. On the other side of that, you saw a little bit, that was my crafting room, auto crafting room. This is my production workshop thing, a bunch of random machines, including several types of carpenters. I have a honey carpenter up in the B lab, because that's basically where I'm only going to use that. A bunch of machines that I don't know where to do. The rock crusher to make dust, and then the 3 powered furnaces to make that stuff. And that's more processed materials, such as or standard mining metals. And this is what I made in the last time, which I noticed wasn't running, and I guess logistics pipes can be a little bit buggy, but not at a time. And that thing just gobbled up that charcoal. But the supply pipe wasn't seeming to work, so I fixed it around. That's what I did after the episode. But I'm just going to leave you guys here. That was kind of updating of that. If you'd like to donate to the Gems project, the Obscure Gaming Gems project, there'll be a link in the description, like I said earlier. There'll always be a a donation link in the description if you want to give a donation. I don't care how much you give. You can give 1 cent if you want to. I'll have to make a new link for giving whatever you want. Right now it's just set at $1 if you want to give $1. If you don't, that's cool too. Keep watching my videos. I like having people watch my videos. It makes me feel special. That's about it. I know. Now I just talked over the rest of the video. Oh well. Thank you for watching. And if you want to see the full list of the games, to see what is eventually coming up, it'll be in the description below to a link to my Tumblr to that. Thank you. Goodbye.